That was really weird. But anyways, yeah. So let me just switch to the without any more technical issues. Let me go ahead and switch to the main overlay. Among Us! You thought you were safe. You thought you were safe from the Among Us. I tricked you, mother. No. Alright. Alright. Well, welcome back to Hatton Time. We've got a regular stream with us today. Hopefully, the flight stick won't act up in any sort of weird way, like it likes to do. Alright. And we're right about where we were last time. At the end of chapter 2. Let me move my mic a little closer. Get a little up and close, personal. And we're going to go and keep doing chapter 2. Where last time we finished with the murder on the Owl Express. Getting ever so closer to the finale. And now we're going to head into Picture Perfect. With our first DJ Grooves level. Starring DJ Grooves as the stylish mentor. Little Girl as Mysterious Diva, and the Moon Penguins as Hungry Public. Now, see, this is something that already made me be a little more on DJ Groove's side, because you see what Hackett is like on his side, just some girl as Detective Useless, and then you go to DJ Groove's, it's like Little Girl as it's like, you know, it's a funner, more nice name. It's like, you know what, maybe this guy's not so bad. Also, as a reminder, Online Party is still on with the room code FLIGHT, FLIGHT, no caps because I don't think it has caps. And then I get it. Alright. But as I was mentioning, yeah, so Online Party is on with Flight, so if you want to join, whatever. And there's a little bit of an incentive to do that now. Because the thing is, a mod recently released. Let me bring that up real quick if I have the image. I didn't bring up the image. Oh well, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Should just be right here. Yeah, here it is. So there is this new mod, or relatively new mod, a couple days ago, called the Friendly Fire Badge. Oh, I didn't. Do I have the badge? Shit. Well, I'll check on that. And basically, what happens is, although it doesn't quite work for co-op right now, if you go into an online party and someone has this badge equipped, you can attack that person and deal damage to them. And you know, I saw it and it just kind of appealed to me. So, assuming I have the badge. Aha, here it is. Which means I will only be able to use one badge at a time, but that's fine for now. So now, I have the Friendly Fire badge on, and if anyone decides to join, they can try to end me. Take all my HP, why not? And as an added incentive to do this, just in case it actually happens, I decided to add a goal. Or some sort of end result. If you make me lose all of my health, if someone makes me lose all of my health, I will eat a banana. I have 3 bananas right here. I am ready for this. Regardless, I'm probably still going to eat a banana by the end of the stream because I could use some potassium, you know, whatever. I wanted to do something a little grosser, a little more hurtful, I guess, but I couldn't think of anything. It's not like we have the most loaded cabinets right now, so I decided to go with just a banana, because why not? It's a banana. Everyone likes bananas. Most people like bananas. Yeah. Oh well. But that's the general gist of this for now, so join the party, take me out, I'll eat a banana. Live on stream. But yes, back to the game. And I remember, this was probably one of my favorite missions to do the first time I played this game. Oh, this is where the camera's really got to kill me, isn't it? You got a low gravity mechanic. You got this nice, upbeat, fun, happy music. You're just going around platforming, looking for people. Getting your picture taken. It's kind of a rush. And you got these little moments. Gotta adjust myself. Oh, is that it? Alright. Fine. Also, I made my coffee an hour ago and I haven't taken a sip. Not bad. As you know, I haven't been using my usual creamer, and I actually decided to use another new creamer today, because we have 2 different kinds of half and half. So I thought I would try one and then the other. So I tried the other today, which is just like regular Meyer store brand. Not bad, not bad. Works pretty well. Can't complain. Fuck. No! Got it. The diva gamer herself. Wait a minute. Diva gamer? Wait a minute. I don't know anything of what that could relate to. Damn. I think there's something down here. No, heart prawns. Ah, yes. Electrical clothesline. Who would have seen it coming? Grab the... There we go. Oh, badge seller. Nothing of interest, and also those are all mods anyway. Oh, here we go. You saw what was happening. You could have stopped. Bruh! Traffic, man. Look at that fish. Yes. That doesn't look like food. That looks like laminated playsets. Like a laminated cushion in a playset. But it's the older ones who wouldn't care. Whatever. He knew what power he was giving me when he told me the word even existed. Or that it was even a problem. Oh no. Got it. Oh, this is my kind of dinner. I don't remember this one. I was gonna spell out peck again, but unfortunately that's not the case. I wonder if this is actually the right answer. I'm not sure if that's like a legit answer or not. Like, is it one of those things where you actually need a code, or I'm not sure. And technically, since we have, as he's saying, I'm a fucking idiot. I did not unmute my desktop audio. God damn it. Now listen here. Oh well. Let me just go ahead and equip something else other than the gun, and I'll get my crowbar back. Wow, I didn't have audio the whole time. Awesome.
Thanks.
That's not a picture. Now, just because you do have Max Diva and you can't get the prop immediately, you can still walk around and do any of the events that are already still there. I think. Yeah, because this one's still here.
You call, darling? All you penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed. Just look as she'll climb up this statue and rescue the poor puppy that has gotten stuck. Right, darling?
I'd say that was a job well done. Yes, everything seems to be in order. No other audio issues, nothing else. Everything seems fine. And like that, DJ Grooves is actually in the lead. Appeared somewhere. Oh, that helps a lot. Yes. It's probably like, oh, well, it says somewhere because you don't actually have the place unlocked. But it told me there was one Deadbird Studio before I unlocked it. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, it's you.
So, we meet again, my arch nemesis.
So Mustache Girl isn't lying about the whole jar thing.
What? You don't remember me? How rude.
Hang on, let me get my other pair of glasses and maybe I can see what you're talking about. Who are you?
It's me,
boss of the mafia. Remember? You blew me up in our little indiscretion, and your young friend captured my remains in this jar. I'm without a body. I should be furious, but it is okay. The past is the past, and I'll accept your carcass as an apology.
You can't have my body, Dio. No.
You won't hand it over? Such nerve on such a small child. If I had hands, I would slap you. I'll just buy a
That worked so well the first time.
There has to be some poor soul out there who would be willing to trade his corpse for money. I may
Money.
not look like it right now, but I'm well traveled. I know the whereabouts of all the secrets on this planet. Buy my map badge, and I will show you where you can find relics that will make you rich.
Which, to be fair, it does. It just shows you the location of relics and stuff. The problem, and this is a weird thing, because it's like, oh, so you have like another merchant or whatever, but he only sells this badge, and then after that, he's just there. Which, like, fine, I guess, but... Rumby. It's like, you couldn't have just sold that at the badge seller. I mean, it's fine, it's nice, it's just weird, because it's like one of the only other times where you buy a badge or something from a different kind of NPC other than the badge seller. Alright. So going on with Chapter 2 is actually trickier than you'd think. We also have a time rift, which we could probably do now. But the problem here is we have this mission, which is 30 pawns, which we can unlock. But the issue is we can't actually do it because we're missing a key item that we need. We need the badge we'll get in another area. So we can't actually do that right now. And then there's this mission, which I think we can do. But I mean, if we can't do this mission, it'd be weird to just go ahead and do this mission right away. Like, it would be better to do them back to back, I think. So let me do the... Oh, well, that looks familiar. Let's go ahead and do the time rift first. See where that gets us. And then we'll sort of move on from there. I'm surprised it's been over an hour and that coffee is still not that cold. That will change.
Did you know?
Yeah.
If you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
I don't know.
Ooh.
No. I'm just rushing to the time rift. I told you to remember the spot. Oh, this is a fun one. Alright, so I got a little bit of time. I'll talk about Chapter 2 a little more by just Chapter 2 in general. Actually, first off, let me talk about this specific wall, because I remember the first time I played this game, I had so much trouble trying to get up this wall. It was like I wasn't reading the wall jumps correctly. It was really weird. That was just me messing up, unfortunately. It seems like it's fine now. But, yeah, Chapter 2. I really like Chapter 2, and in fact, I would probably say it's the best chapter in the game. And my reasoning for that is, I think Chapter 2 is just the most quality. I feel like it never lets up on good levels. All of them are good, and I don't feel like any of them have any sort of major wasted potential. Whereas, I think, for the most part, there is one exception I'll go into later, but I think almost all the other levels have at least one or so level either is... I think most of the levels have a level or two that has some sort of missed potential. How did I live from that? And just sort of underutilized. And then when it comes to another mission or two, I feel like there are... that as a whole, although the chapter is good, there probably could have been more done with it more done with the chapter as a whole. It's weird to explain without actually going through the chapters and explaining what I'm talking about chapter by chapter. Especially because the only other one we could talk about is chapter 1, and we haven't even gotten to the level I'm talking about. But with what we have done, I can say that I do think chapter 2 is the best in the game, just because all good levels, I feel like they did the majority of what they wanted to do, and that there's really hardly anything I would change about it. Just really solid, really quality. Nice. Also, the audio on my earbuds has once again floundered. Why it does this, I don't know. But I don't like it. Alright, what are we getting this time? That's alright. Yes! The freedom. My favorite die in the game. We've gotten it. Holy shit. Favorite die in the base game, but kind of just my favorite die. Is it because it's called the freedom and because America? Actually, no. I just like the colors. I just really like how it looks, especially when you have the regular sprint hat, which I don't think I can get because of mods interfering, but I just really like the red cape and the white shirt and everything. It works really well for me. I'm really glad I have this. I mean, hell, even if you, with my end card, or my end bit in most of my regular main channel videos, this is the, this is actually the die I'm using for that, so.
Welcome to San Andreas.
Nope. So this rounded out pretty nicely. But anyways, since we can't actually go forward with doing chapter 2, because we need another badge or item or whatever, we're gonna move on to chapter 3. Hey Bob, how you doing? It's surprising that this is actually in the bedroom since we were already here, but oh. Contractual obligations. Chapter Subcon Forest. Mission recover fallen timepieces. Term of the day. Requiem. Atmosphere tense. So here we have the Subcon Forest. One of the better chapters in the game. Almost. I think it's one of the better ones. Not my favorite, but still pretty close. There's a lot to like about this spooky little forest here. And now that we've got our die, I feel whole. Feel like I could do anything. And speaking of doing things, I'm thinking I might do Death Wish. I'm still not 100% certain I will, but it is certainly a possibility. Because the main thing that drives me away from doing that is doing the harder bosses, because, well, those are a trip. Especially the last one where you had to fight them all at the same time. Oh, that did not take me 5 hours to do my first time. Definitely not. I definitely didn't make a video on it. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Nice. There's no reason to climb up this tree. It's, you know. Ooh. It's like it's a big tall tree. You expect me not to climb it? You know how many times I've replayed the first couple of areas of Wind Waker? You know how many times I've gone up that Great Deku Tree? You think I'm not used to this? I've been mentioning Wind Waker a lot lately. Between this and the ocean and the Great Sea and Origami King. It's been popping up a lot. Yeah, or even just talking about in Age of Calamity. Just... Yes. It's oddly just... I don't know. But I really like Wind Waker, so it's not a problem for me. Don't... oh, man. Back to square one. Hooray! More climbing! Isn't this what you wanted, Zeter? Oh well, it's not a long tree to climb. I forgot exactly what's up there, but I do know it's got a good view at least. Look, I'm not gonna tell you how to read the disclaimer. You can interpret that however you want. Oh. What did I even land? Okay, fine. It wasn't all the way. This is probably going to be one of the harder things I even do in this forest, and it's not even mandatory. Oh, I really wish I had no bonk badge, let me tell you. That is like the badge I always have equipped. Okay. But the badge seller hasn't had it yet, so... Maybe that's my fault because I have so many mods, and he's selling so many modded items. Shit. There's also that weird mechanic with the no bonk badge where you can do some surfing or whatever. It's an odd mechanic, but I've seen a couple mod levels that actually take advantage of that, and they're really fun. I wish a few more mod levels actually did stuff with that, because it's a fun mechanic. No. I've heard that so many times. I clearly have a long way to go if it's going to take me this long. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm not one. I don't usually have the umbrella badge equipped because it's nice, but I can usually save myself from falling from high distances. I say with half my health. All right. Oh, okay. Relax. Almost there. PB. It hasn't been too much harder with a flight stick, but that's also because I feel like I'm pretty good at this game. But when it comes to the preciser areas like this, it's become definitely a bigger struggle. Yeah, man, I tell you. I think this is the last leg of it. Oh no. Fuck. The worst part about using the flight stick, honestly, is just the camera control. Because I don't have free roam camera. I only have the snap to the back camera. I don't know, just weird collision, I guess. Other than that, the trickiest bit is just precise platforming because it's not with a stick. It's just a giant lever. All right. Is it hard? I mean, it's a flight stick simulator. I mean, it's a flight simulator. It should be... Alright, yeah, so there's an invisible wall there. That's cool. Alright, here we go again. I was trying to take the short route so I wouldn't have to move the camera as much, but I'll just have to move a little better, I guess. Yeah. So, wait, wouldn't Microsoft Flight Simulator be a little easier with a flight stick, or is the flight stick mainly just for immersion? Because, I mean, that's the kind of game this thing is built for. Yeah. I guess the immersion's probably really nice, though. I know my brother plays a lot of Elite Dangerous, and he's got a flight stick, and he really loves that game. And I know he usually tries to play with a flight stick, because it would otherwise break his immersion. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. I think some people do like playing Mario Kart Wii with a GameCube controller, but it just feels weird to me, because I grew up playing it with a Wii wheel, and it just feels right. Oh my gosh, finally. I got another cow. And hey, we got up here too. There's like a really nice view up here. Maybe somewhere with a little less fog. Oh yeah, I do have the scuba hat. No real reason to use that in the main game, but maybe. No, that is a mod. Most of these, unfortunately, are mods because I decided not to unequip any mods. Because I was silly, and I didn't realize that you could just disable mods in the options like this. I didn't realize there was a button for it, so I'm just kind of doing this with some mixed mods in. But I really like how this area looks. Got a bit of a fire and ice, red and blue going on. It's really pretty. And it's definitely worth the climb. These headphones are going to be the death of me. Still a problem. The worst part is I don't even know if this is a problem with my headphones or my front panel. There we go. Like, it could just be because it's a weird smaller headphone jack, or because the front panel on my computer might be installed weird because it was my first time building a computer. Who knows? Badge seller. If this badge seller, I did not even check what he had. If he has the no bonk badge, I'm gonna be upset.
Badges are totally in right now. That's what I've been told to say. So make a purchase, please.
Okay, he doesn't. But he does have the first person badge. I kind of want that. It's a modded badge, sure, but it's kind of fun. Oh, right, it's already equipped. No. I want to use it, but not right now. Back here. Wait. That was a vending machine. Oh well. I refuse. My Final Fantasy VIII button mashing couldn't save me out of this one. Don't I usually gotta open a chest with a key or something in order for you to show up? Well, you're in luck, pal. Well, it's okay, because I am officially an expert in nothing. But by the end of the year, it might change. I don't know. Alright, find Subcon Village, murder the spirits, clean Subcon Mall. Alright, sounds good. The following parts of the forest will be available. I'll be keeping the following hostage. Your soul. But keep anything you find on the way. Well, who really needs a soul? Who needs it? Not even sure I have one to begin with, but if I do, who cares? Whatever. Take it. Whatever. Sign. Really, I'm getting the better end of the deal in this. And just as I said I was finally whole by getting my favorite die, we lose our soul. Well, this is awkward. So that's the deal with Subcon Forest. We lose our soul, and now we've got to do missions for our good old buddy pal, the Snatcher. Oh, this area. I remember I wanted to look up a trick around this area where you can like position the cherries in such a way that it starts flying and you just get launched into the air and it can teleport you all the way to the final boss area. It's a very weird trick, but I kind of wanted to look it up. I remember this took me forever to figure out when I played the game. I'm just like, wait, do I have to drag the cherries far enough? I don't know what to do with them, and then I learned what to do with them. Dweller mask. Do I have a dweller mask? I probably do. Dweller. I think it's the Plague Doctor hat. Yes, it is. Wait, no. No, yeah, that was the Dweller hat. Oddly morbid, but why not? Why did they give me the option to do this? Oh well. Hark, the fire spirits. Alright then. So here we are in the Subcon village, and this is something I've wanted to talk about for a little bit with this game. How the fuck did I do that? Oh! Works for me. But one thing I wanted to mention is this area has its own music, called the Subcon Village. And it's a nice track. But it also has a remix, because this game has a couple of remixes of songs in the game. Snatcher's gonna interrupt me. Alright.
You didn't forget about me, did ya?
It's been 3 minutes.
You forgot about me. What's up? You working on any contractual obligations lately? You better be. Remember our little deal? Check it out. Those incredibly annoying fire spirits are sitting right there in the middle of my village. Their little dance is creating these incredibly annoying barriers that stop me from getting to parts of my forest. It's almost like they're trying to put an end to me. How adorable.
Go, Mafia, go.
Dispose of them. I don't care how you do it, as long as they suffer for entering my domain.
You're not gonna make me suffer, right?
Anyways, back to work, trooper. This isn't a vacation, and I'm getting impatient.
All right. Well, as I was saying, this area, the song of this area has a remix, and that remix is probably one of my favorite tracks in the whole OST. I love the remix of this version of this song. The problem is you can't really hear it all that. Oh, rest in peace to Mafia Man. You can't really hear it all that much because outside of this mission, you don't really spend a lot of time in Subcon Village. And like, it's a decently long track. It's like one of the longer tracks in the soundtrack. And I really like it. So it's a shame that you don't really hear it all that much, because it is one of my favorite tracks in the soundtrack. Oh, I didn't notice that people are actually indoors. It's a simple little mission. Take the paintings of dubious quality
You'll come with me.
and just put them in the fire. Add some kindling. But you know, Snatcher said these fire spirits wanted to maybe stop him or steal him away. Let's see what they actually want.
We want to die. Yay!
Yeah.
We want to burn bright and then burn out. Become a cloud of smoke.
You know, they have the exact same mindset as those alive pieces of firewood from Origami King.
Our bonfire needs more fuel. Only the finest paintings will do. Can you help us?
I mean, I'm no art critic, but I know how to burn a painting or two.
No giving bodies to any upset spirits, kid.
I mean, it's only a ball of yarn. But it could be my ball of yarn. I think there's just a spirit in there. No, I think I have to find someone. Oh, yeah. Okay, that works. Red apple, blue apple, good apple, bad apple.
No giving bodies to any upset spirits, kid.
I always took them like cherries.
They're so hard to talk to.
Although I have mixed feelings about eating these cherries because I like them, but then they've always got the pits in them, which like I can spit out and it's fine, but then I always just like let it linger around in my mouth for too long. Where am I going with this? Yeah, thankfully I never got into the habit of swallowing any sort of seeds or anything. Like, I used to avidly eat sunflower seeds, but I never got into eating the shells, because I know I gave some to my cousin and they got into that, but never worked for me. And that's why I really don't eat sunflower seeds as much now, just because I have to have somewhere to dispose of the seeds, and it's just a little over encumbersome for a pretty light snack. That's what I can use the cherry for. Well, it worked. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, paintings. Sure, there's another cherry for me to use somewhere around here. This is a nice mission, though. It's not really that hard. It's just one where you walk around looking for stuff. A nice spooky atmosphere. It works. Oh, there he is. Oh, that was a relic. I thought it was just another ball of yarn. Alright, really glad I got that. There you are. What's that supposed to look like? Oh, it's one of the cats from one of the later areas, right? That one I don't feel bad about burning. And like that, we have much more of the forest open. Not all of it, but a lot more.
Please tell me they suffered. You murdered them, right? I bet you strangled them. Good.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, they should have suffered, but I think they wanted it, so maybe?
Don't think I'm done with you yet. There's more of these pests around my forest, and I need you to take care of every single one. Next on your to-do list, clean up the Subcon well. That's right, you're a plumber now. Congratulations on your promotion. I also have some other thing that I didn't do myself. And hey, as long as I need you, you get to stay alive. What a deal, huh? But enough talk. You look like you can handle multiple things on your plate at once. Let's get you an additional contract. Pick one, but only one. Isn't it thrilling to sign your life away?
Oh, it sure is. It sure is, definitely. Yes, contracts. Great stuff. I think I'll do the one over here. Why not?
Good choice. Let's hope you're up for the task. You're looking for time pieces, right? I found one of them while hunting some poor soul. You can keep it, but this is the only time I'll reward you for completing parts of a contract. Because guess what? I'm not legally obligated to.
He's so generous. See, it's fine that he's just working my life away. He's giving me workers' benefits. A free tote bag and everything. I'm not saying that based off of previous experiences. Oh, I already have 14. Yeah, unfortunately the loading screens go a little long because I have like 19 pages of mods. "14 timepieces, 12 bricks. Queen Vanessa's Manor." It's also funny how he said, "I need you to take care of more pests," as if that's the threat. And yet, despite that, the other thing on my contract was clean a well. Which, I mean, I would gladly do. Oh, I love Queen Vanessa's Manor. That is one of the most memorable parts of the game. I mean, water, just spraying stuff with water does clean stuff very well. It's not sanitizing, it's not sterilizing, but it's washing. That's still a lot. Power hoses. Power hoses are so fun to use. Just if you gotta be really thorough with it, it can take a while, but just lightly spraying some stuff, it's a lot of fun. Right, the well, yeah. I know where that is, I think. Yeah, the fundraiser stuff. Those always bugged me because I would always want a bunch of stuff on the fundraiser, even though it probably wasn't worth the time to put into that. Wash, rinse, and dry. Oh shit.
Oh, wait. It's you.
Yeah, that's the name of the song.
I was kind of expecting a new victim to step in my traps. I've already taken your soul and everything. Have you even completed your contractual obligations yet?
Working on it. Wells are hard to find.
Take it personal, kid.
They're usually buried, like mine.
My traps. There's only so many times my voice can handle yelling like that. You're taking the experience away from other people. But since you did step in my trap, I'm not
Oh yeah. I think I might have had one of those fundraisers where they gave us a slap band. I think it was usually just rubber bands that you would put around your wrist though.
Ooh, you stepped into my forest, and now you must pay the price.
Alright, Snatcher, just give me the contract. Stop being silly.
Which burden do you want to carry for the rest of your life?
Toilet, more cleaning. Okay. Mailman. I mean, being a mailman's kind of dangerous. I feel like the toilet is the safer option, even though it's less sanitary. It's just cleaning a toilet.
Not a bad choice. This one should be a breeze. You're leaving all the difficult contracts for the newbies, though, which is really rude when you think about it. Whatever. I'm off. Smell you later.
Yeah, the murder mystery level is one of the best ones. I didn't think I would like it as much on the second time going through it with this playthrough, but honestly, it still was a really fun thing to go through.
I hear there's money to be made in grain.
Alright, so I just need to find this well. If there's one small gripe I have with this chapter is that you have to find all the missions. It's not a big deal, but sometimes you can end up finding the last... It can take a while just to find the last one. Yeah, that one was a little odd for me to do because I thought I had a mod that swapped out the cardboard cutout for a cutout of the mafia, one of the mafia dudes. So I decided to put the name in for Tony, and unfortunately the mod did not change anything. But oh well. My uncle's sister's maiden name can be Tony. It's fine. Oh, I remember where the well is now. We have to go into the swamp. The swamp full of curse juice.
Subcon well is this way.
I'll borrow you real quick.
No, this is fine. They're just here to join us, not to pull us down to the river Styx.
We want to die. We want to barbon.
Yes, yes.
I'll borrow you real quick.
It's a little odd. I'm still having the trouble of failing to remember what my attack and my grab buttons are. Like, for whatever reason, that's a constant problem. Not jump, not dive, but attacking. I haven't listened to Logic. Is this stuff good? I heard his last album was pretty good, but like, is there a good place to start with him? No. Where's that other painting?
We want to barbon.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's right there.
Come with me.
Just gotta dip your little feet in. Yeah, Hackett normally talks. Yuji just says stuff like, "You'll come with me," or "I'll take that," when grabbing a painting.
Subcon well is this way.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they did that for the console version, because the console versions are mostly good, or at least the PS4 and Xbox versions. Because they are mostly good, but the problem is some of them, it has a couple missing features. The Switch version, alright. I haven't gotten to the Switch version yet. I do have it, but I haven't played it yet. Alright, need the brewing hat for this. I mean, a dweller hat. Yeah, but there is an odd thing with the PS4 and Xbox versions where they're missing a couple things. Shit. Like that whole, the whole friendship bar thing that you have with Mustache Girl. That appears the first time, but then when she like takes half of your pawns at the end of the first boss, it doesn't have the meter showing back up and exploding. It just cuts to black after she steals half your pawns. It's weird. Like there's odd things like that just gone, but for the most part, it's not really anything major. I'm not actually sure I have all the DLC for the Switch version. I had the physical edition, which came with Seal the Deal, but I don't know if I have Yakuza Metro. Although I probably bought it just to be safe. I didn't know you could skip that. It's interesting. I figured the friendship thing was just a cutscene. Oh, finally. I feel like I've regained the use of an arm. Alright. Oh, right, yeah. Where she's in the house. True. Now, naturally, the grappling hook is one of the better parts of the game, just because it's a grappling hook. Right. Dollar hat. Yeah, sometimes the collision on the Mustache Girl fight can be tricky. Especially in the Death Wish version, oh my god, it can be such a nightmare. Especially when throwing the cherries. Like, the explosive cherries, sometimes they'll clip through the bottom of the floor. That was a fun part of fighting that. Hook on, please. Okay. The cork has been released, and oxygen content has increased by 95%. I love this song. It can be a little tedious, that part, definitely. Oh my gosh, please just go on the ladder. Yeah, alright, that's chill. See you then. I'll probably be doing some Pikmin 3 in a few minutes then. It helps that this song is fresh in my head because I recently used it in my last video. Why don't I have the sprint hat on? Actually, no, I should keep the dweller hat on just in case one of the disappearing platforms appears. The worst... You know what? Another problem of using the flight stick has just popped up because my muscle memory... I have good muscle memory with this game, but when I'm... Oh no, please let me get that. Okay, cool. But the problem with playing with a flight stick is sometimes certain inputs I feel like I should be pressing one way, but I'm not, and it's supposed to work another. Like the grappling hook, like it makes sense to me in my mind that it's the attack button. But that doesn't translate to the button that it is on the flight stick, because it is the attack button, it's just this button. But I just keep mixing it up. Or like throwing, that's just the attack button. But for some reason, it's not in my head that it's this button on the flight stick. Well, clean. I mean, it's not sterilized. We probably couldn't serve food in there or on there. But it's good enough, you know. Good enough for a routine clean, probably. Once we added in the chlorine bomb, it'll be all good. It'll be all perfectly fine and safe. You know, if I do have one gripe, or a small gripe with Chapter 2, and not necessarily a big one, but I feel like it might be a point of contention for some people, is that you have to, unless you can maybe figure some way around the level where you need the grappling hook, which is the item we needed, you have to stop what you're doing partway through the chapter, like after 3 or so levels, 4 if you really want to do the other one first. Before you can actually finish it. Like, you have to go to Chapter 3 to get the grappling hook in order to actually finish Chapter 2. Time rift, alright. Oh, I remember this one. This one took me forever to find the first time I wanted to do it. I'm gonna try to go for the time rift. I'm actually gonna do Queen Vanessa's Manor. Also, I love this image because the first time it popped up when I was playing the game, I'm like, the fuck? Oh shit. Like, they really capture a nice picture of terror in it. Like, Hagkid's expression is very horror-filled. Not that you can see it with this hat on. Let me stop that. I had, again, with the mapping of this flight stick, I keep thinking I have it in a good position, and then for some reason I'm forgetting the buttons. Even though I know what they are, like this is the hat swap button, this is the camera button. Well, I think I've got this one memorized at least, but it's just not fully set in. And that's what worries me about doing Death Wish, because I'm really gonna need to memorize these controls by then if I want to actually beat Death Wish. And I'm thinking about it. I am still thinking about it. I just, honestly, I could do most of that. It's just, again, the bosses are what would trip me up. Because the first time I fought those bosses just to try to beat them, it took me a good 2 to 3 hours each. I mean, for the harder ones. Mafia boss wasn't too bad, but like, some of the later ones, I'm gonna die here. Just take me. Oh, that actually helps a lot. Cool. And again, having to do them all in a row in a single mission with Seal the Deal itself took me about 5 hours to do my first time. Now again, made a video on it. Very, very condensed as well, so you don't have to deal with all of the repeated tries. All the times where I just say nothing, do nothing. I'm going the wrong way, but I'm gonna keep going. Or am I going the wrong way? I don't... Oh, actually, the time rift is right down there. Shit. What in... Fantastic. I don't know. If not, oh damn it. Oh well. If not for the bosses, I would say it'd be certain. It's just I'm not sure I want to do those. But I do need to do some of them because there are a couple levels locked into Death Wish that I have to do. Wait, is the hand stuff really here? It is, wow. Okay. Pipe. We've been piped. Good excuse to use the flight stick. I mean, grappling hook. You know, I know some people don't like using the sprint hat all that much because I think some people just think the sprinting... Because you're not actually able to do a double jump when you're sprinting, you can only jump once. You can still dash unless you're using the scooter. But I know some people are more just into walking around because it gives them better control of being able to jump whenever they want. Or even just like jump sprinting because it's only one jump. And you can still dive, but still... I like it though, just because I think I just got used to it. You still get close to this. I mean, just doing a regular double jump and then dashing it gives you a little more distance. But I work well enough with the dash jump. I kind of got used to the physics around it, so like, I say as I almost fell. Nice. I mean, it is just generally better to not use a sprint hat. I like it, though, because it lets me move a little faster, and I'm impatient. Ooh, remix. That's pretty good. Wait, is that the one I think it is? Ah, it's not. I thought that'd be a remix for the level that we are about to go to, for the conductor. No. That's still a good one, though. I'll go ahead and equip it. The remixes are a cool feature of this game, although I don't think that some of them were implemented in the best ways. Again, I think the Subcon Village remix, even though I love that track and it's one of my favorites in the game, you're not really going to hear it all that much because of... By the time you get it, the only mission you're really going to use it around is Subcon Village itself for the fire spirits, and then after that, you'll maybe hear a good 20 seconds of it just passing through. Alright, Toilet of Doom. Toilet of Doom, Penguin of Doom, Random Humor. Banana? We're just here to clean a toilet. I've got the Clorox. I've got the toilet wand. I've got the little tablets they put that turns the water blue. That is in like all the public bathrooms. I've got everything I need. You know, there's a very easy Taco Bell joke to make here, but we're just gonna move on. I was a fool for not getting into tacos until a good chunk later into my life. Tacos are so good. I really missed out by not... You miss out by being a picky eater, you really do. think there's... Yeah, there's a treasure chest here. I can get that. A little something. Oh, wow. Triple. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Foul. Hang on a second. How did I blow up the first one, the third one, but not the second? Excuse me? Excuse me? How? How did I do this? It's for a sprint yarn. Who cares? Evil toilet. And thankfully I didn't... There's actually a mod with this fight, speaking of remixes, to change this song for All-Star by Smash Mouth. Which is very fitting, but... also, I didn't want to take away from, like, all the soundtrack of this game. That's why, again, I'm not trying to use mods to... I like having mods because they're fun to use, but this is more meant to be as standard of a playthrough as I can make it for this game. With some mods. It's an odd balance, and I'm not making the I'm not meaning it the best of ways, but... Oh, please. Please. Please, just latch on. I died to the toilet boss. I died to the toilet boss. Okay. I've been clogged. You know, the green bubbles it's spitting out kind of remind me of the green bubbles from Mario World. The weird ones that were just randomly in the ghost house. I always really like those, though, because you could always spin jump on them. You could spin jump it a lot in Mario World. And that's admittedly one problem I have with Mario Maker, is that they lessen the amount of things you can spin jump on. Like, I remember vividly and specifically the saw blades in Mario World. You could originally spin jump on, but you can't in Mario World. I mean, and you can't in Mario Maker. And it trips me up really bad, because that was something I also really like doing in castles. Alright, that works. But you can't do that anymore in Mario Maker. That's just one of my pet peeves with Mario Maker in general, is that even though Mario Maker is really cool, I'm glad it exists, it's not like a one-to-one recreation of the game engines you're using, like with Mario World and, well, specifically Mario World, I think. It kind of prevents me from liking the Mario Maker games as much as I would. Also, this part of the song has sort of a leitmotif, or a leitmotif, whatever, however you pronounce that Latin word, with the main theme of the game. I love it. Yeah, like right here. It's like it's a really nice part of the song. It's a really good musical moment for the soundtrack. Oh, that jumped me right on the bomb. Awesome. My problem is, you would think you would hear this during the final boss, but no. It's during a fight with a haunted toilet. This fucking game, man. Your soul escaped into this outhouse. Oh! That was our soul. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just a haunted toilet. Just a random haunted toilet. No. The hat kid's soul that Snatcher had went into the toilet and possessed it. What the fuck? I never noticed that. One every stream. It's quirky. Oh, I see. Okay. I was hoping we would get another time rift. Although I think it's the second time rifts of every level that you need to put down relics for, which I unfortunately don't have. Do you think I would have enough yarn to get the ice hat? Probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter. Is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything small I could do? Because we don't have a lot of time left. I mean, if I want to rush through it, I could do Queen Vanessa's Manor, but I want to... Oh, well, you know what I do have? Yeah, why not? I'll just give myself the ice hat. Whatever. I really wish I had known about the no mods option. I mean, I did, I just forgot about it. So, this room is a little weird because originally this room had a rift token in it. And yeah, I think it was just a rift token. But then after they enabled mod support, they turned this into a... Or maybe not immediately after mod support, but they added this a little later. They turned this into a room where you can select mod levels. Ah, oh wait, it's you! Tiny baby alien, you have returned! I can stay in alien spaceship, yes? I can look at private mail, yes? Learn how aliens think. Please. There's so much mail from faraway places. When Mafia read mail, it's almost like Mafia is there. Here, come and read mail with Mafia. Together we can pretend to be in faraway places. Oh, so the mods are like pieces of fan mail or something. That's neat. Alright, so I got a lot of mod levels. A lot of mod levels. And I saw a couple going on. When I was looking through mods the previous day or so, I saw a couple that looked kind of neat. I think this one specifically. Oh, I need the no bunk badge. Oh, cool. The one I don't have. All right, how about this one? I figure we may as well just spend a little time working on the mod, playing that through a mod level. Oh, it's got the rainy Mafia Town theme. It's rainy, it's nice. And we still don't have our raincoat. I'm pretty sure oh, okay, good. I'm pretty sure that's a mod thing, though. I love the rainy aesthetic, though. There's a lot of good aesthetics in this game. Which reminds me, let me go ahead and... just so I don't forget for later. There's the grab block. I don't actually know what we need to complete this level, but we should be fine. As long as we don't need the no bonk badge. Oh, God, I love that badge. I really want to get it soon. Wait, is it already? Oh, wow, that's close. But, yeah, let me talk a little bit about mods in this game. So when the game came out, there wasn't too many mods. I think, just to start off with, there were two sort of official mods. There was the Psychonauts one, where like you use the energy ball balancing thing from Psychonauts, which is really cool. And then Lilac's headpiece from Freedom Planet that had a spin with that, which I really like. I still really like using that ability. And when I saw that this game had mod support, I'm like, okay, that's neat. I don't expect too much, like probably like a couple, you know, some hats, some dyes here and there, the usual kind of stuff. But there's a lot. It just kept like, there were a lot of mods. Like they started appearing quite often with not just like the hats and dyes, but with levels and all of that. And I'm like, oh dang, this is good. Like I'm surprised. There's more than I thought. And then it just kept coming. More level, like it's still going. There's still plenty of levels coming and going, or being added to the workshop, and it's really nice to see because I really like how this game plays, and well, I just really like this game in general. And I think the mods have definitely helped my opinion of this game as well because there's just a lot to do. There's plenty of mods I've played, plenty I still haven't played, And for a game where I wasn't expecting a lot of mod content to be added, it really blew up. There's so much to do. Like, I highly recommend playing mods, because there's so many... Damn it. There's so many really good ones. And then there's just a bunch of there's just a bunch of mods that are just plain regular levels, like this. That aren't anything too special, but they're fun. Just a, you know, regular old... Damn it. A depth perception. Just a Time Rift-esque level with a rainy aesthetic. That's all it is. That's all it needs. Just fun to go through. More to do. And I mean, you can probably tell I like the mods in this game when I have like 19 pages of it. I have a lot of mods, and yeah. The mod community is really cool. I would like to take some time focusing on more mods, like having them doing streams by themselves, which I did for Halloween, actually. Or even making videos about them, but if I want to do that, I kind of want to do it right, because I really want to show off all the really cool talent and things being done here. But I also wanted to just play a level or two on stream because I thought it'd be fun. And that was a good level. Short but sweet. Oh, and because it's a Time Rift mod level, we get to still use the roulette. Our remix, and I think that's for Mafia Town? I don't need that. New color, card... That's alright. Santa hat, alright. Hey, a proper ice hat, let's go. That was good. Oh, look at that, I'm already wearing the Santa hat. Look at that. Very nice. I mean, the mod support was even, like, it's so cool. Like, they even added some of the mods to the game as official inclusions, especially with the second DLC. I think that added a lot of that kind of stuff. I think they were both pretty equal, the DLC 1 and 2. They could have added that, but they didn't. Bit of a shame, but I kind of understand their decision. But for example, the weapon select here. This was originally a mod. You originally just had the umbrella, and then someone made a mod that let you change weapons, and they added that to the main game. Unfortunately, there's only the umbrella and then a later weapon you get in one of the DLC chapters. But I mean, it makes it a lot easier for mods because it's built into the game now. Well, a little less weird, because before it was officially included in the game, it never worked too well for me. Although it might have been because it was conflicting with other mods. I don't know. But it's nice to see. It's nice to see stuff like that happen. Let me just swap back to my gamer hat. All right, we have 4 Rift tokens. Let's see what we get this time. New color. That's all right. All right. The same remix. All right, fine. Blueberry pie. All right. Bark, 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 bark. So that's gonna be it for Hat in Time today. Made good progress. Got a little further in Chapter 2. Started off Chapter 3 pretty strong. Still love this game. Still enjoying playing with the flight stick. It's certainly becoming more and more of a unique experience as some of the struggles with using it become more apparent. But I'm liking it, and we'll see if I decide to stick with it enough to do all of Death Wish. Not 100% Death Wish. I'm not gonna do all the advanced stuff, but like doing all the missions, you know. But we'll have to see for that. The next time I stream this game will be also with Pikmin 3 Deluxe on Tuesday, so look forward to that. And speaking of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, that's actually what we're going to be playing next, so if you'll give me some time, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that. Back in a minute. bark, 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 bark. What? Rumby! Come on, dude! And now Heckid's just floating by the TV. Makes for a good picture. Bark. Bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark. Bark, bark, bark.